Hello everyone at Recap Time. Today we are going to recap a sci-fi thriller movie named Significant Other 2022, which is about a couple who have decided to go for a trip. The trip was planned by Harry, who has experience in backpacking trips and also was a Boy Scout, and with him is his girlfriend Ruth, who agreed to go for a trip. Just for the heck of little, did she know that Harry has a plan and was preparing for it quite some time. Before their arrival to the forest, we can see a landing meteor, which is actually ship containing an extraterrestrial creature to scout the Earth in order to later conquer it. Both are having fun traveling when they stop at a resting area to eat something. Harry brings the food while Ruth is memorizing the herbs they might find useful in forest. While they are eating, a boy named Jimmy comes to them to tell them about Red Star that came down a few days back, but they didn't listen. Typical of movie characters, don't you think? They continue their journey while Harry makes fun of Ruth's nervousness. While they were walking on a trail, she feels like someone's is watching and keeping an eye on her. Harry makes food for Ruth while she sets up the tent while making fun of Harry's ex Belinda. During the night while she was sleeping, she woke up to pee. While doing that, she saw a deer staring down her soul. Harry comes behind her and takes her back to the tent. Next morning, she feels that something is not right in the forest and is dehydrated. Harry brings her next to the edge of the lake to propose to her, as he was planning for quite some time. At that moment, she starts having a panic attack. Worst she can say is "ha." She gets a hold of herself after a while to turn around and reject the proposal. Way to be ruthless, Ruth. They continue their journey forward with that awkwardness. When they return back to their tent, Harry comes to say sorry for making it awkward, while also reminding her of her parents' separation, to which she says, "Wow, nice." She had been lying to her therapist about her depression to get meds. Next morning, she wakes up while Harry was not around. She decides to take a walk and find the same deer form last night dead under a tree. She panics while Harry comes from behind to comfort her. They were unable to come to a conclusion who could burn the deer. That night, Ruth says sorry to Harry, saying they should take it slow and both sleep together. In the morning, Ruth goes for take a dump and finds a large cave. She goes in to inspect the cave and finds the strange gooey stuff. She looks up inly to find Harry killed in the same way as deer. If Harry is dead, then who is with her? She goes back to him and started thinking how to get rid of him. That night, she went out the tent with a knife to kill him when he comes out, but he notices her. She lies, say she thought it was an animal. They both go back to the tent and she doesn't sleep. Like heck, I would be terrified. Next morning, she tells Harry she is sorry for her behavior and would like to get married on the condition that he has to propose to her again on the same spot, on the edge of hill with view of the lake. He agrees and was eager to propose to her again. They go to the spot. Harry gets down on her knees and proposes to her and puts the ring in her finger. After that, she kicks him between the legs and pushes him off the cliff. He falls down on a rock. Ruth thinks he's dead and flees the area. But the aliens are strong, I guess. She runs toward their camp, but her dehydration results in her to faint and hit on her head. She was found by a couple there who asks what happened to her, to which she replies she doesn't remember. They take her to their camp and again ask her about what happened to her. She again say that she doesn't remember. I mean, come on, no one would believe aliens are in the forest. Anyhow, soon Harry appears in their camp. She runs away without telling them while Harry kills the man. The woman goes after Ruth, telling her that it's okay, but soon Harry arrives there and finishes Ray in front of the woman. Woman tries to run off, but Harry kills her too. Harry comes towards Ruth and asks her how did she know, to which she replies that she found the cave where Harry's body was hidden. After hearing that he tries to kill Ruth, but could not, as taking Harry's form also gave him his feelings. As he thinks about it is happening to him, he takes his off of her and Ruth runs away. He follows Ruth, catches up to her. Ruth hits him on his face, but he recovers Wolverine style. He tells her to calm down as he is not going to kill her, as he has feelings for Ruth. She asks him what he wants from her. He tells her to follow as he has something to show to her. He takes Ruth to the beach where she sees a shark in the water. He show her his ship to tell and prove that an invasion is coming and they would destroy Earth. As he likes her, he would take her away from here, where it would be safe from them and her family as well. She agrees, and as he lets his guard down, she takes knife from his pocket and stab him in chest, which does not affect him. She then goes for the shark on the water. Sharks attacks Harry, or whatever he is now. She again takes off and runs in the forest, a lot of running. Right. Anyhow, she goes to the camp of the couple, pack their stuff, and gets up to run away. As she gets up, Harry catches her with his tentacle. Come on, boys, no need to be kinky. He then takes her back to the cave where he killed Harry. He tells her that this thingy enables him to disguise him into anyone he wants. He takes her form, her memories, and her panic attacks as well. Here, she reminds the alien of her parents and their horrifying separation, her childhood. Alien was new to these feelings and could control but have a severe panic attack. Because of this, Alien was unable to kill Ruth and runs to get the medication, but there were none left. He tells Ruth to stop as he can't take it anymore, but Ruth, being ruthless, carries on. Alien could not stand and falls on the ground, where Ruth ruthlessly smashes his head. She then leaves the forest, goes back toward home. At that moment, we see that Alien is recovering Deadpool style, and the alien invasion has begun.